start. It's 11:35, 11:37, whatever. We're heading to Sprague Brook.
Turn right.
Yeah, I got to turn right, so it says Google Maps. But yeah, we're gonna hit the trail. It's about an 8-mile trail loop at Sprague Brook Park. We're about a half an hour away, maybe a little less. But I figure, why not? The last time I did this loop was with a dear friend of mine and his wife, Jim and Lois. Good friends, been friends for many, many years. It's a good trail. It's a beautiful trail. It's early in the year here. It's early April here, first week of April. It's a little cool out. No, it's not bad. It's 50 degrees right now, and it's hopefully dry enough. The last review that I saw of the trail said that maybe at least one of the creek crossings they had a way to cross. So, or was it? Maybe it wasn't a way to cross, but I think they had to search for a way across. We'll put it that way, or they were going to get wet. So we'll see. That was maybe 7 or 8 days ago, according to All Trails. So it's been a week. But we've had a little bit of rain since then. So we'll see what happens. The sky is generally blue, little overcast, not too bad. But either way, it'll be a good hike. I got Laney's with me, if you can see her over there by the window. She wants me to open the window. I'm going too fast for that. But yeah, got a late start. I'm going to train a little bit here with my Kakwa 55, my backpack. I've got it packed up with everything but the clothing that I would generally take on a trip, and the food that I would take. I do, however, have the large bear can packed on it, which is a massive pain in the neck. Can't stand it. It's huge. Weighs about 4 stinking pounds, man. It's just huge. I have my chair, my nature hike chair. That's about 2 pounds. I have a sleeping bag, my sleeping pad, my tent. I've got everything in there that I would generally pack. My kitchen, all of that good stuff. I do have a little bit more than a liter of water. I generally have 2 liters that I would carry, but I have a little bit more than a liter of water right now on the back, and it's 25 pounds, man. It's the first time that I've packed it, and I know that I'm going to trim it down, but 25 pounds, my gosh. And for the trip that we're going to be taking in August up to do the Indian Pass Mount Marshall loop, I mean, that's going to be like 6 days, 5-6 days. I'm going to be taking like 10 pounds of food. Yeah. So I've got to cut down at least 10 pounds of stuff. Yeah. We'll see what I can do. But anyways, still moving along here, and I'm sure that we'll I'll have a lot more on this video, and I post this up. I haven't posted anything on on YouTube in a little while here. So I'm due for a good hike. I did about 5 miles around town yesterday, but I didn't bring the camera with me. So, but like that, we'll get back to you pretty quick here. I'm getting there, moving right along. Next one will be at the trailhead, I'm sure. Well, I can say that I made it. We are here at the trail. I'm just going to get ready here. I got a lot of stuff to put on. I've got to carry this big old backpack just for the heck of it. There's some people coming around on the trail. Laney, come here. I'll have to hook her up because there's people coming. But anyhow, let's swing this around. So trailhead's up there, and yeah. But let me get stuff ready here, get all geared up, and we'll. There's 3 people, and we'll get back to this in just a few minutes. All right. Well, here we are. I got the pack on. It's kind of a pain in the neck, and it's kind of heavy. Feels heavy. 25 pounds, and yeah, I don't know about this. I don't care for it. I don't care for it at all. And we'll see how it goes. Anyways, here's the trailhead. Sprague Brook Trail Systems. I intend on doing a loop, but I don't know if I'm going to do it because this pack, I don't know. We'll see how it goes here, but at this point, it's supposed to be 8 miles here, and if it continues to feel like this, I ain't doing no 8 miles. So we'll see. But yeah, here we go. Okay, well, here's the trail ahead of me. Just starting out. Zolio's tracking me. So I got a few people seeing where I am, alone on the trail. And All Trails also is tracking me. I've got my wife and another good friend, my adopted son. They're also tracking me. So yeah, it's a little bit wet. Trail's a little wet, sloshy, but it's warm. It was about 50 degrees when I stepped out of the car. But I'm completely prepared. I mean, if it's cold, I'm prepared. If the weather changes and it rains, I'm prepared. It's all good. It's an 8-mile loop, and I'm carrying weight. So we'll see what I do. It's the first time in a long time that I've carried more than like 15 pounds on a trail, if that. I mean, total here with the fanny pack and the backpack, I've probably got I probably got 30 pounds that I'm hauling here. Close to it anyway. So, this would be the most that I would want to carry on a journey, I think. This is the Kakwa 55 liter that I'm carrying on my back right now. It's the first time I've had it out on a trail. So I've got to do all the tweaking here, I'm sure. So it fits my frame and my style here. My druthers. There's lots of room in it, there's no doubt about that. It's not that I had a problem packing it. Did I already go over what I put in here? I don't know if I did. I've got my Big Agnes sleeping bag, which is rated to 30 degrees. I've got my Sea to Summit sleeping pad, which has a 6.8 R value. So I could pretty much sleep on a block of ice and not feel it. But I'm spoiled and I'm carrying it. It's big and heavy. So this old man wants to sleep comfortable. So I've got a nice windbreaker jacket. It's not white face. What do they call it? Anyway, yeah, it's a nice jacket. It's lightweight, but warm enough if needs be. I did not bring my rain jacket. The windbreaker that I have is water resistant. It's not waterproof, but in a pinch, it'll keep me dry enough. When I actually go out on the trail for extended periods, I will trade it out for my waterproof Marmot, which is even lighter and still warm. But anyway, what else? I have my Big Agnes Copper Spur UL1 with the footprint. That's the complete thing. Tent, pegs, poles, everything. I have I don't know what that is making a noise out there. Anyway, I have my fire maple kitchen. Consists of the pot and cup. I think it's titanium, pretty sure. The nice stove. Doesn't have the piezo self-start, but super light. Fits inside the little pot and stove and cup. A couple lighters. I have 2 of the large size isobutane canisters. I only need 1, but for some reason I have 2. Don't ask me why. One of them actually fits inside of the fire maple gear. I have my French press, my backpacker's French press. Which I probably won't have to take when I actually go out, because I'm getting 3 packets of the Death Wish Instant. So that'll help. That'll save some room. Not a whole lot of weight, but some room anyway. The French press doesn't weigh more than like 4 ounces, something like that. Anyway, but I have my windshield for the stove. I have a small folding table, a little aluminum folding table for a flat surface for the kitchen. I'm going to check the GPS here, check all trails, the Oracle, see where I'm supposed to go from here, because I don't remember. It's been a while since I did this. Where are we at here? What in the world? I'm not even on the freaking trail. I left the trail a long time ago. How in the world? Well, I guess I'll turn left. I'm not even on the trail. How did that happen? Well, no, I guess I'll turn left. I shouldn't even be here. I'm going to turn left and like that. Yeah. How stupid. Anyway. Yeah. But like that. So that's in the pack anyway. When I get in the pack, I don't know where I went wrong on this. But anyway, what else? What do I got going here? I've got in the hip belt, I've got my water filtration on the left, which is the Sawyer Squeeze and a 2-liter knock bag. And on the right hip pocket, I've got dude wipes. Again, I'm spoiled. I ain't using no stinking toilet paper. It's horrible stuff. Dude wipes. They're wet and wonderful. Yeah, so back to the right part of the trail I should be on. I would have done this part of it anyways, but that would have been on the way back. Yeah, we got some wet spots here, a little mucky. Not bad. Not bad. And on the outside here, I've got this massive bear can mounted on the top. It's the largest one that they make. I hate it. It's too friggin' heavy. But it's going to be a requirement in the Adirondacks for whatever stinking reason. Can't use a Ursac. Don't know why. But I understand the bears have figured out hanging, but they can't get into an Ursac. Okay, whatever. Yeah. What was I going to say? And I've got my nature hike camp chair. Once I get up into the White Mountains, and when I'm down in PA, I won't have to carry this big bear can. I'll carry my Ursac for those excursions. But yeah, other than that, and this thing weighs a friggin' ton. But what I'm going to do to cut down on the weight, I have yet to figure out, because I still have to add food and whatever changes of clothing and such in my camp sandals, wet shoes or whatever, to this pack. And I'm either going to have to get an awful lot stronger, which, well, I probably will a little bit before then, especially if I keep on working out like this. But anyhow, this particular video is probably long enough. I'm going to shut this bugger down, wait till I'm back on the actual trail I should be on, and update then. So, all trails is crazy. Definitely don't want to follow what All Trails is telling you, because the green trail that they show you does not exist. I just backtracked about a quarter of a mile because I thought I was off, but I'm not off, according to the actual trail that's under my feet. So I do have a dotted line on all trails. I'm going to follow that, and I'm following the trail markers on the trees. So that's what I'm going to do. There is a lean-to here, a little picnic bench. Well, thank you for that. See, All Trails is telling me I took a wrong turn, and I'm sorry, but there is no turn. All Trails, there is no turn. There is no trail other than the one that I'm on. So you can be quiet. Thanks for the warning, but you're wrong. I need to follow this. There will be a left-hand turn, which I will keep my eyes out. I keep my eyes open for, but that's not for a good ways yet. Yeah, let's recenter. I mean, this goes so far off of the green trail that All Trails is showing me that is stinking ridiculous. Is it going in the general same direction? Yes. but it's like way, way off. Thanks, All Trails, for the money I'm spending on you. Not pleased. Not pleased at all. The weight on my back so far in 1.43 miles is not so bad. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, ooh, bear print. Ooh, big one. Yeah, we got bear. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought, but it still needs to be lighter than this. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, that was good. That was the burp of an empty stomach. I got water in it, but a little bit of intermittent fasting going on today. Haven't eaten since yesterday dinner time. And it's now, what, almost 1:15. Yeah. Well, let's turn this thing off and continue on keeping my eyes on this stupid map. Yep. Yeah. Well, after a little bit of finagling around on the trail and finding my way around, I'm back on the right trail. All Trails is not very cooperative right now. Nice little valley here. Nice ravine. Looking down there. Yeah, see if I can get that camera down. Looking down that way. There's some footpaths going down there, but I'm not going down. We're going to move along. Beautiful woods. Absolutely gorgeous. Looking forward, I mean, it's nice pine woods right now, so we got a lot of green, but I'm looking forward to a nice summer. It's supposed to get cold and rainy for the weekend, and then, believe it or not, next week we are looking at possibly getting a little bit of snow. I doubt that it's going to stick, but oh, that's beautiful. Ain't that nice? Goes down a little ways. I don't know if you can see how far down, but not bad. Nice flat area down there. Anyways, I was going to say the snow's probably not going to stick, but it's just this winter wants to hang on a little bit. But I was thinking, if I just meander along here, I have enough with me, enough stuff with me, enough gear, that if I decided to, I could actually spend a night out here. A little solo overnight. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. Beautiful woods. I mean, I don't think that there's any prohibitions. I'm looking for some trail markers here. I know I'm going along the ravine, and I'm pretty sure that's correct, but oh yeah, there's a green one. Kind of ripped off the tree a little bit, but green trail markers right now. Hard to see. I should probably clean off my spectacles. Ravine's getting deeper as we go. Remember where it was that we took a little sit down along the way. We sat down, took a little break. And I think that we had a view. I don't remember, but we had pictures and such. Yeah, This is nice. Got a water source down there. I mean, I've only got a liter of water in my little bottle that I'm drinking from on my shoulder pouch. But I do have my Sawyer squeeze, and there's plenty of water sources here. So I wouldn't have a problem with water. I have a couple of bars, so as far as a little bit of nutrition is concerned, I have. But I am fasting, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at that. Down we go. Beautiful. Very nice. Gotta hop over a big old fallen tree. Big pine down. Let's get over this without breaking my neck. Yeah, and once again, I have to say that my initial concerns about the weight of this pack are dissipating greatly as I go. It's not that bad. I mean, I'm hauling, the pack itself is about 25 pounds, and the rest of the weight that I've got with the cameras and the batteries and the fanny pack and such, probably looking at another 5 pounds at the most, maybe 2.5, 5, between 2.5 and 5. So, yeah, and I'm not uncomfortable. These pants are bunching up around my junk here. I don't like that much. I was a little concerned about the temperature today, so I did not wear real light clothing. I probably could have. They'll live and learn. What are you going to do? I'd rather overdo it than underdo it, because I can always tear some clothing off. But if you don't have enough with you, and conditions warrant more, you could find yourself in a very bad situation. So here we are. Beautiful trail, nice woods. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yeah. Haven't come across anybody since the parking lot. Talked to a few people there. Yeah, this ravine's getting pretty deep. And it's down there a ways. Talked to a few people there. They, yeah, it's pretty deep. They wanted to talk to me about the dog, about Laney, about my dog. And nice folks. Rarely do I come across anybody on these trails that are not friendly. Rare occasion. But like that, let's switch off the camera and wait for a little update later on here. All right, we're over 3 miles now. 3 miles in. I did cross over that creek that gentleman left a review on, that he had to find a way to get across off trail. And I had to find a way to get across off trail. Same as him. Didn't get wet. And it wasn't that far off trail. 100 feet or so. Not bad. Not bad. A lot of up and down here. Not huge up and down, but up and down nonetheless. My right knee is becoming a problem, especially on the downward grades. Hurts quite a bit, and I'm only at 3 miles, or 3.1 something or other. So we got a brand new REI opening up. Ooh, that looks cool. Nice drop. Very nice. We got a brand new REI opening up off Niagara Falls Boulevard here in Amherst. This weekend, I believe they're having an open house. And they sell really nice knee braces. I think that I am going to get myself something to try to mitigate this pain in my knee, because this can become, it has the potential of becoming a real issue. And here I am halfway into this hike, roughly. And if this gets a lot worse, I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to have a problem getting the rest of the way out, because I don't want to injure my knee to where I can't do any hiking for any amount of time while I recover and heal up. So, if this gets a lot worse, I am liable to stop for at least an hour. And hopefully I'll have some signal so that I can inform those who are following my progress, so they don't call out the National Guard on me. Rescue services. Well, they know I'd call rescue services if I needed it. I've got my Zolio. But this is nice. Let me take this down just a hair and see some of the trail around me. Laney's out ahead of me, a little bit further than what I like, but I can see her. Anyway, she generally gets a little ways ahead, notices that she's out of sight, and then comes barreling back. She don't like leaving me behind. Yeah, there she be. Really nice woods, though. I'm enjoying this hike quite a bit. It's I wouldn't call this difficult by any means. I would say that keep your eyes on the trail markers and don't be so concerned about, or too concerned anyways, about all trails, especially in the beginning of this hike, because all trails is wrong. At least they are at this point. Hopefully they'll fix it. All right. Looks like we might be coming up on another stream crossing. And from what I remember of the reviews, this one's just a hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah, but let me something. I don't know what. Let me continue here with this. You know, I see a lot of these YouTube guys that set their cameras up on tripods and then go walking by it. It's very entertaining. I mean, it makes for nice viewing, but I ain't gonna do that. That's a nice stream. Water's pretty deep right here. A couple feet. Couple, 2, 3. It's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't think, at least not at this point in my YouTube journey. Just seems kind of, I don't know, kind of crazy. They have to walk by it and then walk back to pick the camera up and set the thing up, walk by it for show, and then walk back, pick it up. I mean, it looks great. Great cinematography. Oh no. Oh no, look at this. Yeah, this is wet foot stuff here. And I don't want a wet foot. What shall I do, George? No way. Oh. No way, man. I ain't doing that. What's over here? What's over here? Oh, crud. I don't want to get wet. I don't want to get wet. Oh, boy. I don't think it looks like I got much of a choice. I'm getting wet. Oh, maybe this was the one he was talking about. I don't know. But I'm telling you, I would much rather find a nice place to cross. Because this is deep. Yeah. Right, lady? You don't care. I can tell you don't care. I do. I do. I still got miles to go. I still got miles to go, lady. And I don't want to get wet. Well. Oh, crudly Dudleys. Crudly Dudleys. This is not looking too promising, dude. Well, I'm telling you what, I am turning the camera off because if I fall, I gotta hide this camera where it's not gonna get destroyed. So, yeah, look at that. Here we go. Well, 4.21 miles. All right. I did get wet, did not fall, but there was no way across that thing without walking in the water. So my feet are wet. I, while walking off trail, bushwhacking, trying to find a way across that wonderful brook, stream, roaring torrential rapids. I was encountered with the first human being that I've seen on this trail. A tiny little senior lady with an osprey backpack who called out to me from the other side of the creek, and informed me that I was not on the trail, which I knew, and offered to show me how to cross the creek. A nice lady, nice enough little lady, although rather pretentious. I suppose I can be too. I don't try to be. Then again, I don't suppose anybody tries to be pretentious. But she certainly was. Well-intentioned, however, I'm sure. But she certainly was assuming that she knew everything and I knew nothing, which is all right. I'll listen. She's done it all. Cool. I can always learn something from somebody. But I've gone over 4 miles now, and come on, move. Several more to go. This is supposed to be like an 8-mile trail, but if I'm looking at the map right, at the GPS right, it doesn't look like I've got another 4 miles left. But anyway, it's all right. Whatever I got, I've got. Yeah. My knee right now is not too bad. If anything, my ankles hurt. It's not like I'm crippled here and not going to be able to make the hike. I can do this. It's all right. We'll make it all right. We'll make it. It's just taken a little bit longer than what I had anticipated. I thought that I would be home before Mom made it home from work. That, I'm afraid, will not be the case. No, it won't. I ended up talking to that lady for at least 15-20 minutes before I splashed my way through the creek. Yeah. I haven't made much comments about the woods here. Look at this when I'm walking up on here. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Looky down there. I don't know what this camera's showing you, but it sure is beautiful. Maybe I can take a look down there. Look at that. Wow. That's something. I'll come back up to the trail and keep moving. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving. I'll probably update once I hit a little bit more than 5 miles. I'm coming up on that pretty quick. I did 5 miles in and around the village yesterday, A lot of uphill there. That was a killer. But I needed to do that too. But this is more of the type of training that I really need. The up-down terrain in the woods with a backpack. Weight on my back, on my shoulders, on my hips. My legs carrying me around. Uneven terrain. That's what I need more than anything else. But let me check with the Oracle here real quick. It says 4.41 miles. Yeah, we're on trail. We're doing well. And yep. So we'll turn off the camera and get back to this in a little while. Well, here we are, just short of mile 6, but I want to set up here and have a cup of coffee. I've got maybe 2.5 miles to go to finish this trail. Ran into one more very nice hiker. Very tall lady. Again, probably in her late 50s, I'd say. Maybe. I hate to guess a lady's age, but that's what I'm guessing. She also had a day pack on, so she was hiking away. Nice lady. We talked for a few minutes. She went on her way. She was doing the trail clockwise, and I'm doing counterclockwise. So, but I'm set up here with my chair, as you can see. Got my stuff here all unpacked, and very nice view, as you can see there too. So yeah, it's something else here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yep. Nice ravine in front of me. Goes way down there. But yeah, this battery's about done. I've got a bunch more, so I'm not worried about it. Got enough batteries to last me for this trail and a couple others. But been a nice trail. Got 2.5 maybe miles to go. Just short of mile 6 where I am. But I'm going to take my time here, and I got a lot of sunlight left. I'm not worried about it. My feet are a little sore, a little wet. That's okay. Gave Laney some water, some food. She ate that. Gave her a couple treats. She's happy. Some trail bikers have gone by. Big fat trail tires on their bikes, you know, that kind of thing. But it's been good. It's been a good trail. I like it. But probably change batteries here, and I'm sure you heard that. Probably trade batteries out, and like that. It's been a good day. Very enjoyable. Good trail. Well, here I go. I'm all packed up. Everything's cleaned up. And I'm ready to go. All I need to do is start my all trails, take it off a pause so that it's tracking me back on the trail again. And I'll head out. I got about 2.5 miles to go. Hopefully I can get that done in about an hour. And hop in the car, head back home. Had a cup of coffee, some water, couple of nutritious and all natural bars. Got all packed back up again. Seems comfortable enough. Most of the weight on my hips. Barely anything on my shoulders. And like that.
Hello.
Hi.
How we doing? What's up,
Laney?
Enjoy the hike.
Hey, you too, bud. Yeah, we got a lot of trail riders. Well, nobody rode by while I was on my break there, but a couple, like 3, rode by right while I was standing here thinking about taking a break. But anyhow, I'm all set. I'm all ready to go. So I'm going to mount this thing back on my chest, and like that. Okay, so yeah, here we go. And how I am, my sins, he still lets me do this and see this and enjoy this. He gives this all to me. And lets me enjoy him here. And know his love here. It's just, there's Matt. Who wants coffee? Yeah. Wow. I'm trying to keep a decent pace going here. At least 2.5 miles an hour, you know. So I can get this done and get home to my wife. She worries about me, you know. And I don't want her to worry about me. And I see another, I don't know, is it trailhead? I don't know. Can't tell. It's something down there. Yeah. I hear gooses. Ooh, that hurts my knee. These downhills really hurt my knee. My right knee. I gotta see what we can do about getting some kind of knee brace to see if I can mitigate that pain. I don't know if that's a road. I think that's a road. I can't be that close to it. I know I got some road walking to do back to my car, but miles? Really? I didn't think so. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know. Matt's got a lot to say here. He's texting me. Well, yes, it's Sprague. I got to put her on a leash. Well, how about that? I didn't think I was going to come to this road for a while. Well, there you go. I got to leash her because we got some road walking to do now. Oh, yeah, that hurts. Ooh, that really hurts. That really hurts my knee. Yeah. Well, here's the park coming out. The park is Sprague Brook. This is an Erie County park. It's one of the most beautiful parks around. It's gorgeous, you know. Yeah. There's campsites throughout the park and such. But, yeah, I'll let her go for the moment. I don't see any cars coming, so I'll leave it be. Yeah. I'll leave it be. And I could probably stow these trekking poles somehow. Haven't figured that out yet. I'll carry them, I guess. But now we gotta walk. So I'm pretty darn sure that the rest of the trail is on the road. We've had a lot of picnics up through here. Church picnics and family picnics. And there's one big old hill up here on the right that we do sledding on. Yeah, it's a big one too. It is a big one. I don't know, I think I can take this. Let me take this one here. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we got here on the Oracle. And see where it takes me. Come here, Lane. Yeah, that trail will take me along. Yeah. Yeah, it will. Yeah, let's do that. Let's follow this bugger here. Get off the road. We'll follow this. Get me off the road anyway. I'd rather be off the road. Yeah, this'll work. I'd rather be off the road. So we'll do that. This isn't the green trail that all trails have to be going down, but this will take me to where I want to be. So here's what we're going to do. Yeah. I will end up at my car, so that's what I am. That's my biggest objective anyway. So we'll just do that. And I don't know how much of this battery I'll have to work with, but I don't care. We'll just do what we're going to do. You know what? How about if I turn this off for a little bit? I won't have much to say. This is just a beautiful trail. And you really ought to see it all the way around. Really. I mean, wow. Been sloping down for a little while here. Easy slope down, not much. Levels off and then goes down slightly. Mostly pine. Right now, anyway. It goes back and forth. Character of the woods changes back and forth. It talks to you, you know. All of these woods are pretty much saying, "Hi, how are you? Good to have you here." Small stream here. Yeah. Nice. There's some signage. Don't know what that's all about. Oh, it's a "You Are Here." You are here. Snowmobile climb. Yeah, whatever. I'm not so much concerned about all that. It's nice snowshoeing through here during the winter months when the snow actually sticks. And this last winter was the first winter we've had in quite a while that the snow actually came and stayed for the winter. So I remember when I was younger, it would snow, the snow would stay until spring. And then for a bunch of years here, it would snow and melt and snow and melt and snow and melt and snow and melt. We'd have some huge storms, you know, and we'd get massive amounts of snow. But then in a couple of weeks, it'd all be gone. Yeah. Back and forth. Never stuck around. This past winter's been good. And it's interesting that it would happen when I'm getting my health back and I'm getting out in the woods, you know. It's my first year of actually doing some snowshoeing. I used to cross-country ski a lot, but never snowshoed before. This year, in my adopted son Matt gave me a pair of nice MSR snowshoes, and I'll tell you, I really enjoy it. I've got a nice set of snow baskets with my poles, my trekking poles here, and boy, we went out on some really nice trails. And this trail here, the Sprague Brook trail, is very nice for snowshoeing. We went up to did several different trails over the winter. Ooh, okay, I'm missing where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go? This looks like a beaten path. here. I think they could probably do a little bit better as far as marking, trail markers are concerned here. But they could probably do a little bit better. I mean, you can generally see the trail on the ground, but generally, but the trail goes off in different directions at times. And it'd be good to know that you're on the right one, But we are marching along here. Look at that. Wow. See that? Wow. Something else. Huh? I don't know what you can see with this camera. I gotta lean forward because it's on my chest, I gotta lean up and down to get the right views of things. The woods here are beautiful. So do you see him? Look at him. See his handiwork, but do you hear his voice in it? That's the thing. His love, his graciousness, his giving character. His originality. Oh. Ah, the glory of God. Wow. There's mercy in it when it comes to the relationship that he has with me, in that in spite of me. So I am at 7.13 miles right now, according to the Oracle. I was able to find a little jaunt of a trail that went off the road, but will still take me to my destination. I don't know if it will cut off any mileage. I doubt it, but it's taking me through the woods, which I'd much prefer to the road. I know that it's going to take me up to the road that takes me back to the parking lot, which is about a quarter of a mile of a walk, I guess, something like that. And that's okay, I'll do that. Better than walking the paved park road. Any day. Oh, we got somebody walking here. I'm about to leash you up, Laney. Hey, Laney, come here. I gotta leash you up, girly girl. Sit. Somebody's walking here, so we're gonna be polite, okay? There you go. Yep.
Look at that. You meet again, Jack.
Well, how about that?
Look at this slide, man. That's huge.
Yeah.
Dog came in. Hi. What's
Yeah.
your name?
This is Laney.
Hi, Edie. Hi. You having fun? You keeping Jack company? You keeping him safe? Keeping him safe?
Yeah, All Trails has you going along the road, but
Nah, nobody wants to go on the road. Anybody can do that. Well, if I don't see you, good luck on your training this summer.
oh yeah,
I'm sure I'll see you at some point.
probably. Come on, you this way. Yeah, that's the lady that I was telling you about. The last one I met. Real nice lady. I guess some of this collapsed. They've got it roped off or taped off here. Some of the trail collapsed. Wow. Anyhow. Well, now Laney is on a lead. I know she doesn't like that much, but it is what it is. Methinks. I'm not seeing anybody yet. What do you think, Lane? Huh? Sit. Good girl. Stay. Stay. You stay there for a minute. Oops. Stay. I dropped the pole. All right. Well, okay then. Yep. It is now 5:45, 5:45. Well, this took a lot longer than what I had anticipated. But I suppose that stopping here and there along the way and not really hurrying up until this last leg of the journey has added to the time. But, you know, we got the weekend now. When I get back to the car, you know, Matt messaged me and Jane messaged me, my wife, and I have not stopped to take heed to those messages. But I will when I get to the car, which should be within the next 20 minutes. So it will be shortly after 6 o'clock when I get there, I'm guessing. Because I have less than a mile to go, and I am going about 1.5 miles an hour right now. Yeah. There's the road up ahead here. I really don't want to be on the road. I don't think it's given me a whole lot of a choice. She remembered my name. I wish I would have remembered hers. Oh well. Well, it appears that I'm going along the road, but staying inside the tree line, which is all right with me. Oh, looks like we're going down. Ooh. Look at there. See that? Well, yeah. That really hurts my knee going down anything. Hurts my knee. Like a lot. All right. Hey, this way. Yeah, this is where the road was blocked off. There's no traffic welcome up and through here. So pretty sure that this, if I take this up, it's a loop for the campsites. But it's the next one that takes me back and around. Let's check the Oracle, because I'm pretty sure I can cut up here at the end of the loop. I can cut up into the parking lot. Let's see. Where am I at here? Yeah. Like a lot. All right. Hey, this way. Yeah, this is where the road was blocked off. There's no traffic welcome up and through here. So pretty sure that that this, if I take this up, it's a loop for the campsites. But it's the next one that takes me back and around. Let's check the oracle, because I'm pretty sure I can cut up here at the end of the loop. I can cut up into the parking lot. Let's see. Where am I at here? Yeah. At the end of the loop I can cut up. Holy crap, dude. Or I'll just follow. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I did it. Sprague Brook Trail complete. Walking up on the car now at the trailhead. Oh. Yes. My feet say thank you. My right knee is saying words that I can't repeat. Ooh. Well, at least I don't want to repeat them voluntarily. Some involuntary words came out of my mouth a little bit ago. That's horrible. But here I am at the car. Put the code in, get the key. Oh, if I can get in here, I can't reach it. Oh my gosh, I can't reach it with this backpack on. Let's get everything off. This doesn't want to come up. All right. I've got to put slack in it, I guess. Otherwise, it just doesn't want to come off. All right then. You're off. We got slackaroo there. And we can come down here. Get you guys out of the way. Slack in the way, so. And take you off like that. And we can just swing it around and take it off. There we go. Water bottle falls to the ground. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Put that back in there. Now I can reach the key, which is in here. That way you don't lose anything on the trail, which would really be a drag. And we can come around here. Ooh, I feel very light. All right, open this up. And we can stash our stuff after we get a good drink of water right here. Oh, I'm pretty sure that Laney could use a good drink of water as well. So we're going to take care of that here in just a second. All right. We'll take care of you, Lane. We'll take care of you. Let me get this stuff going here. Okay. Let me get your bowl. See, we got to take care of Laners, because she was a very good girl. Keep an eye on me. Yeah. Kept an eye on me. She'd go a little ways and then, here you go, lady. But there it be. There's where I started right there. There's where I came back, right there. Here's where I'm putting all my junk. There's the backpackius right there. And I'm set to go. What a day. Yeah, what a day. Yep, in the car. Ready to go. What a great hike. My feet are yelling at me. But it was well worth it. What a great hike. It wasn't the full 8 miles. I don't know why. I mean, the All Trails says this is an 8-mile hike, but this was definitely not 8 miles. Close, but no cigar. Yeah. Why do I feel like I'm leaving something behind? I don't think so. Anyway, we're going home now, and what a great day. It's 6:15. I carried a 25-pound backpack and all the rest of the weight that I had on me along with that. So good training for all that I'm going to be doing over this summer. That was a wet trail, mucky and muddy in spots. The creeks are a little bit high, streams are high at this point, early April. But I suppose that's to be expected at this point in spring. I recommend the trail to anybody who'd like to do it. Just keep your eyes open for the trail markers. And like that, it's all good. I'm going to close. Until next time, I'm planning on doing the Allegheny Front Trail soon. That will probably be at least an overnight, so that's going to be coming up soon. That may very well be my next video. I don't know. It might be, it might not be, but it will be one. Anyways, I'll make a video of that. We'll have that up on YouTube after it's done. The Allegheny Front Trail. Soon enough. But talk to you. Bye now.